A live look now at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The stage is set. President Joe Biden's address to the nation tomorrow is expected to be as much about the state of our union as it is about the state of the 2024 presidential race, with top issues looming large in what we expect him to focus on. Here's national correspondent Christine Frizzell with a preview.
A prevailing goal for President Joe Biden will likely be instilling hope at a time his critics are working overtime to paint a different picture of life with him in the White House.
If you had to describe in one word what you believe the State of the Union is, you've heard the word crisis, you've heard catastrophe. I think maybe a summary is decline.
With polls showing immigration now the top issue for many voters, President Biden just visited the border and blamed Republicans for not passing legislation that could have helped.
It's time for the speakers and some of my Republican friends in Congress who are blocking this bill to show a little spine.
Republicans countering that message.
They want open borders, and open borders are going to destroy our country.
A recent NBC News poll laid out Biden's vulnerabilities, with Trump leading by 35 points on securing the border, 21 on crime, 22 on the economy, and 23 regarding mental and physical health. Age is one issue Biden seems to be talking about.
You got to take a look at the other guy. He's about as old as I am, but he can't remember his wife's name.
Yeah.
On the economy, President Biden had hoped his message on Bidenomics would land, especially considering inflation is way down. Americans' wages are up, with an economy that's added 13 million jobs. Instead, this message from Republicans seems to be more pervasive.
It was Joe Biden's runaway spending that led to double-digit inflation, historic interest rates, and bank collapses.
Biden also expected to lean in on a consistently winning message, reproductive rights, reminding voters Trump was responsible for overturning Roe v. Wade.
How far will he go? When will he stop? You know the answer. He won't.
We'll also be watching to see how President Biden addresses Israel's war with Hamas, his previous support for Israel prompting hundreds of thousands of people to vote uncommitted in recent primary races. While they largely would not be expected to vote for Donald Trump, many have threatened to stay home in November. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell.